3, 4. Lonely, unmarried, looking for love. Life was passing me by. So I sent off my photo, hobbies and age. Magazine marriage I'd try. They say for centuries lovely Japanese girls have been trained in the art of pleasing men. Be lonely no more, open destiny's door. For $1 they arrange a meeting. My image was wrong, I didn't like me, so I changed my personality. I bought a deluxe Mersey Beach wig, but it was a size too big. What confidence in my new built-up shoes, so smart for winter or summer, undetectable in normal everyday use. Look out, there's a monster coming. Bye-bye binoculars and Macintosh, everything is just great. I take elocution, learn to speak posh, but still I can't find a mate. Be popular, learn to play the guitar. In 7 days you could be strumming. Be sociable, learn kissing technique. Look out, there's a monster coming. For my cannabi clothes, I reshape my nose. Plastic surgery's best. To cut down my weight, off comes my left leg. I pass the swimming costume test. Are my sideboards too long? Don't my aftershave pong? I know my nude nose ain't running. What's wrong with my time? I getting too high? Look out, there's a monster coming. Disfiguring ugly my facial hair I had removed electrically. I rejuvenated my energy cells and regained my virility. Grunt, grunt, he put my hand on my heart, I interchange any part. He had a machine for a mommy. Please be gentle with me, I come to pieces, literally. Look out, there's a monster coming. 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 Look out, there's a monster coming.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Ford. Drive one.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through one tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
That's fine, really, that's great. That's more than enough, quietly. Well, the paid hobos are enthusiastic this evening. It's almost as if they'd received extra rations of chicken. What are you implying, Craig? I'm implying that we don't have an audience for this show. We go out to the streets of LA and we get hobos and we lure them in here with the promise of chicken. Not actual chicken. Not yet anyway, hobos. What kind of a day is it for you? Because it's a great day for America, that's what it is. Yes, it is. It is, though. It is. It's actually, it's a bit nervous here in LA. We were a bit nervous here. Yesterday there was a 7.2 earthquake in Mexico, and we could feel it right here. Parts of me are still jiggling. And I like it. You know, during the quake, I did what you're supposed to do. I immediately ran into the bathroom and cried. Stop, drop, and cry. The tremors lasted more than a minute, and people here were very scared. You can't tell, though, with all the Botox. People are like, I'm very frightened. But the earthquake really messed up this studio. It caused, like, $3,000 worth of improvements. Oh, yeah. You know what? It's like... If you want your chicken. It's a great day here at this show, though, because tonight we unveil the first robot skeleton sidekick ever on television. We're very excited. I've never had a companion on this show. Well, I might have had a companion. I never knew because of the crappy lighting. There could have been companions lurking all the time. But I'll get the robot skeleton sidekick tonight, and all I need now is the robot band. Imagine a band that never breaks up, plays the same song for hundreds of years. It'd be like the Rolling Stones. No, that's right. Take that, beloved entertainers that even I like. So why would I do that? But I did it anyway. So everybody. You promised me that when you got your robot sidekick, you wouldn't cuss anymore. I lied. Anyway, before we start and before I introduce you to the robot sidekick properly, CBS legal department insists I make the following disclaimer. In the event that Geoff Peterson goes berserk and attacks the hobo audience tonight, you should form a single line and make your way to the emergency exit behind you. Don't worry, there's only 80% chance that this will actually happen. Nervous laughter from hobos. Music to my ear. I've always been fascinated by robots, though. The first robot I remember on a TV show was Lost in Space, which was on CBS in the 1960s. That was before the great Tiffany network of CBS degenerated into an endless stream of sexy cops investigating stains. Looks like this is a case for the ShamWow. I think, you know that robot in Lost in Space that always said, danger, Will Robinson, danger, Will Robinson. I always think that robot was a bit of a jerk, because it never warned anybody but Will Robinson. It was like, danger, oh, you're not Will Robinson. Sure, Judy, those aliens are friendly. Go, like I care. That robot was gay for Will Robinson. There's been a lot of gay robots, a history of gay robots. In the 1970s, C-3PO from Star Wars, definitely gay. George Lucas said that he's not gay, he's English. I'm like, there's no difference. And then there's... I say, R2, you're not really wearing those shoes with that belt, are you? And people say to me, is Geoff Peterson, your new sidekick, gay? The robot skeleton. I'm like, I don't know yet. What do you think, Geoff? Are you gay?
My favourite is Miss Dolly Parton.
I think that's a yes, isn't it? Don't ask, don't tell with robots. Anyway, you know.
Oh, that's cold, Craig.
Yeah, I think he's going to fit right in here. Whoa. I don't care about you. I'm having a good time with it, yeah. Hey, Geoff.
You're the man, Craig.
All right, quiet there, Geoff. I'm trying to talk to everybody. Anyway, it was the gay robot. What am I talking about? The gay robots. Never you mind, Geoff, right now. In the 1980s, there was a reaction to the gay robot phenomenon of C-3PO. Then the Terminator happened, who was not gay at all, although he did travel through time naked. Arnold Schwarzenegger walked into that biker bar, he's like, give me all your clothes. Now that's a robot.
Oh, that's cold, Craig.
How fast is this going to get old? I don't know, but I can stick it out longer than you, I bet you. Anyway, Arnold walks into the bar with no clothes. No, you know what? Never mind the robot with no clothes. I always wondered what happened to the guy that had to give Arnold his clothes. Like, he had to go home and explain to his wife why he came home naked. Honey, you won't believe it. I was in a bar and a robot from the future asked me for all my clothes. Again? Yes, again. I like the Terminator movies, though. I could relate to them because I used to have a potion that sent me through time naked. Leave me outside a biker bar. It's called tequila, this potion. Anyway, it's time now for the commercial break. Usually at this time in the show, excuse me. I'm nervous about the robot. It's giving me indigestion. So usually at this time in the late night show, this is when you have some banter with a sidekick, isn't it? All right, Geoff?
Why not?
Yeah. So what's up? Should we go to the commercial break?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Well, you know, I'll go to. I'll say I'll see you in a minute, and then they show us some commercials.
Why not?
Right, why not indeed? All right, we'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm here with my buddy Geoff Peterson. He's my new sidekick. We're just kind of bonding. It's our first day together, so you know we're kind of working out the kinks, right, Geoff?
Why not?
So you're originally from San Francisco?
I know.
Well, there's no arguing with logic, is there, eh?
Why not?
Suppose you could, couldn't you? So how did you get down here?
Who's that at the door?
I don't think there's anybody at the door. Are you, maybe you're a bit traumatized from your journey. Are you traumatized from your journey?
You're the man, Craig.
So, what happened is anyway, Geoff came down from, well, you know, it's difficult transporting a robot, but we filmed it, we filmed the whole thing.
Why not?
How awesome is this? We're getting our chemistry. We're getting our chemistry. Well, here, take a look at this. This is how Geoff got here.
So, you're here to pick up my creation. He is strapped down, so he'll have to get through this in order to get to you. Don't worry about it, he'll be fine. If you hear anything happening in the back of the truck, approach carefully, okay? Gonna have a nice ride down to LA. I'll see you in a couple days, okay? You guys are just gonna drive straight to LA, right? You're not gonna stop for any bathroom breaks or anything, right?
What you're basically saying is that they went up to get you, the two gay interns went to get you in San Francisco, and nothing really bad happened, and then you came back and you farted, and that was it.
Oh, that's cold, Craig.
Is that a thing about robot fartiness? Is it cold? It's cold, isn't it?
I know.
Hey, I'm committed to this. We'll be right back with Kristen Bell, everybody. Kristen Bell. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the best equipped show in late night television. Welcome back to a show where humans are optional. Just like everywhere else in Hollywood. Craig, was that some kind of satirical jab at Hollywood? Yes. What gives you the right to do that? My Peabody Award. My first guest tonight is a very beautiful actress. And she's a great big star. She's a fan of the Mythbusters, which is good because, you know... Please welcome the adorable Kristen Bell, everybody. Kristen Bell. Welcome to the show.
Thank
You met Geoff clearly then.
His hand is on my chair.
Ha, ha, ha. You're the man, Craig.
Yeah, we're still working it out a little bit.
Are his hands broken?
No, he's a skeleton. He's doing that because I think he's gay.
Oh.
He's got certain mannerisms that...
Ha, ha, ha. You're the man, Craig.
You know what? I gotta be honest. He makes me this much perturbed.
Perturbed,
Yeah,
you
do you
say?
know why?
Why?
Because I kind of always thought that I would be your Ed McMahon.
No, you can't be my
Why
side.
not?
You're too cute. Everyone would watch you instead
I
of
could
me.
totally do
You
it.
could not totally do
I
it.
have more than 8 catchphrases. 7. Not that you're not great. I'm just saying.
You're the man crying.
Yeah, all right. Thanks.
I'm just saying. It hurt my feelings a little bit because I was like, oh, bummer. I always kind of thought that's what I wanted to do with my life.
What, be a sidekick on a
Yeah.
second-rate PBS
Craig, I was
show
born to
like
be a
this?
sidekick.
What?
I was born to be a sidekick.
No.
Yeah.
You're not. You're a leading lady. You should be out there tripping the light fantastic, or just tripping.
And I do.
Do you really? Do you enjoy powerful hallucinogens? I've never known that about you. I always thought you were kind of...
I've never done drugs.
Really?
Yeah. Well, and now you know, so.
Well, that's all right. It's, there we go.
You're the man crying.
All right, yeah,
You're
come on now.
the man crying.
Yeah. See, you wouldn't be happy doing that. You'd have other things you want to do.
Wait, that's it. That's right.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Look how good I am.
Yeah, you're... Yeah. You know.
Thank you.
Hey, I never talked to you about this. You got engaged.
I
Look at that.
did.
Wow,
I did get
congratulations.
engaged.
Look at that, eh?
Thanks.
That's nice. When did you get married then?
I don't know. I mean, at this point, who really cares?
I would
This
have-
is the important thing.
Is it really?
Well, yeah, I have had a bit of trouble, like, because I mean, I don't know. Ultimately, I don't know. It's not going to be tomorrow, but the idea that everyone's like, okay, now, when are we going to do it? And I'm like, wait, isn't this supposed to be the important thing? Like,
No. It's all
Not
it's a
getting
roller coaster
engaged.
from now on. There's this, and then there's the marriage, and then when are you having babies?
I can't deal with all that pressure, Craig. I really can't.
No, well, and you think you could be a sidekick? I mean, there's less. That's less pressure. Oh, wait.
You're the man crying.
That maybe is the robot skeleton army like signal, like when we
Yeah.
when we're all in public and we want to know if like you're a robot skeleton, you can kind of just
Yeah, go like that,
right?
yeah. That's a secret sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. And years to come, you won't be able to do that. People will be like, oh, no, don't do that. That's like back in the day when everyone did that. Yeah, imagine you're stroking an imaginary large dog. I sometimes do that anyway.
I mean, it's like
Oh, that's cold crying.
Do you like robots? Are you going to have robots when you get married or children?
I can't decide. At this, well, I will tell you what my first memory of a robot is because you said yours was Lost in Space.
Danger Will Robinson.
Mine was a Small Wonder. Do you guys remember Small Wonder?
Yeah, I remember that.
And that, I think, is where my whole sort of paranoia with puppets and things that move began. Because I'm okay with him because his eyes don't look real.
Right.
But I have a normal, that's my one fear is when eyes look too real. Because Small Wonder,
That's
she was
why
like
you're
a
good
real
with me.
girl.
Yeah.
Right, because you're dead inside. So
I
it's
am.
so easy.
Do that thing with your eye again. Do that thing. Oh, I love that. Look at that.
We have so much footage of that on the show now.
I like it. You're a lucky man, Shepard.
But Small Wonder, you would like...
Oh, here we go.
You're the man crying.
Yeah, thanks.
You
I'm
could,
gonna need a gun.
you could open up her back if she was malfunctioning. Like if it rained or something, or she
Yeah.
wasn't doing like enough chores, you just opened her, and the whole concept really freaked me out. You just open up her back and you'd be like, the dad would be like, and then she'd be like, ready for housework.
But that's acting right there. That kid, it was a midget
Thank
though.
you.
It wasn't really a kid, was it? It was a midget.
No, it was a real kid. It was a short kid.
Really?
I mean, it was a midget with great genes, if it was.
Yeah.
Genetics.
Oh, right.
Genes.
I see what you mean. Yeah. That doesn't make
It
any
was a
sense.
midget with fabulous pants.
There's nothing like a fabulously panted midget. You know? No, come on, we can't say that. You can't say that.
Okay.
Why can't we say that? Oh, you can? Oh, right, fine.
Well, we already did.
Yeah, so it's all right.
There.
Have you got one of them vacuum cleaners yet with a proper amount of suction?
I have a Dyson.
Do you have one?
Oh, I love it.
Oh my God!
With
It takes the rug off the floor.
It's amazing. And you have the ones with the animal attachments, and you can like, it's like a roll ball. It can like, you could be like.
When's that? Where?
When I vacuum my outdoor patio furniture, that is what I do.
Oh, you have outdoor patio furniture
Yeah,
already,
like a
and
little-
even although you have that, you're still going ahead and getting married.
Despite what you may think, I'm not using Dax for his outdoor patio furniture.
Yeah,
it's
I
my
know.
own outdoor patio furniture.
Really? What?
Yeah.
So you'll have to combine them, because he's a successful actor too. So you'll combine your outdoor patio furniture.
No, we already chose mine. I already gave his away. I sold it on Craigslist.
Did you really?
I did, and that's funny you should bring it up because I didn't tell him that I sold it. I forgot to tell him.
You forgot to.
Yeah.
That's a man's last vestige of independence. His patio furniture.
I know, and I thought, and then he said, "Wait, where's that patio furniture?" I said, "Oh, I sold it on Craigslist," and he was like, "You did?" And I said, "Yeah, but I got like $200 for it."
No
so.
way, really?
He said, "Where's my $200?"
That's only reasonably fair. That's
I know.
Oh, God.
You're the man,
I
Craig.
really want his hand to go forward and not look like
You're the man, Craig.
he's just been run over by a truck or something. It's like,
Well, what happened when Joel McHale was here? He was kind of commenting on how lame Geoff was, and I was like, he's not lame at all. He's shy, and he had a stroke.
he's all beat up.
Yeah, well, you know, it was a pretty severe stroke. Yeah, actually, it burned his suit. There's very few are that bad, but you know, when your clothes catch fire, you should probably go see a doctor. If, for example, if you feel a tingling sensation, you taste pennies, and your clothes burst into flames, get to the doctor.
hospital.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't mess around with herbal remedies. Do you take a lot of herbal remedies? And by that I mean, oh no, you don't take drugs, do you? No.
No. Not recreationally, and I try not to take them from the doctor either. I have a bad reaction to antibiotics.
Really?
Yeah, I get very barfy.
Really? Do you
Yeah.
get barfy when you go on a roller coaster and stuff? Are you a barfy
not at
person?
all. Mm-mm. But when I get on a plane, I get very gassy.
Yeah, but how bad can that gas be out of you? It'd be a little kind of peep and smell like vanilla.
You'd think.
No, come on.
Actually, this is a funny, this is a point of contention in my relationship as well, because I often, on the plane, look, you can't hold it. That's the bottom line. It's bad for your insides. And when I get on a plane, I get a little bit, something about it gets very compressed, and sometimes I gotta let some go. No one ever thinks it's me when I'm sitting next to
Yeah.
Dad.
They'll always think it's Do you know what happened to me the weekend? This is true. Like, at the weekend, I went to this place, I got a massage. You know how sometimes when you get... I was getting this massage, and you know how sometimes you fall asleep? Mm-hmm. Right, well, I was getting this massage, and it was, like, quite intense, but I could feel some business. And I was like, you can't squeak it out during a massage, you can't.
Well...
Well, what happened was I kind of fell asleep, and when I woke up, I felt okay.
And the room was foggy?
I didn't notice anything, but there was definitely... The pressure had changed, It was like... I felt really embarrassed. I mean, it was awful.
My friend Geoff has really bad gas, too.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Why not? Oh, that's cold, Craig.
He's certainly got all that. I think he's got all the requirements to be a decent sidekick. We just need to, get the chemistry going between everybody. That's really the problem.
Yeah, and he's got to get some better wardrobe. You can't be on tour. Oop.
You're the man, Craig.
Yeah, that's going to get old pretty fast. You should probably say some other things. You know what I'm kind of uncomfortable with about why when he's here? He kind of makes me look fat.
Yeah.
He does, because if you're fit,
He's in great shape.
he's in pretty good shape. Yeah, he's got them Pilates arms.
He's
doesn't
got
he?
good
Yeah.
genes.
Good genes. Oh yeah. Well, we're out of time.
Okay.
So, what do you want to do now?
I don't know. Is it a Jew?
You want to salute the hobos?
Yeah.
Don't salute back, hobos.
Yes, very good.
All right, we'll be right back, everybody. Lovely Kristen Bell. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. My next guest is one of the stars of the Mythbusters show on TV where they blow...
Tootsie Fruitsy.
It's an awesome show. It's on the... it is. I mean, what could be more American than that? You take some... Make it up and blow it up. Please welcome the genius behind Geoff Peterson, Grant Imahara, everybody. Grant Imahara.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Here, Grant, of course, you are the creator of Geoff Peterson. We have some control boxes here. There's been some issues tonight.
Yes.
It's going to be a difficult process working them into the show, I think.
Yeah. Well, you've got 7 phrases to choose from.
Yeah, that's not a hell of a lot.
Well, that's all you asked for. So.
Yeah, that's true. And I thought that would be fine for now. He has some phrases that I wasn't suspecting, like, you know, this one.
My favourite is Miss Dolly Parton.
You have to have options.
Yeah, I guess. Was it a very difficult challenge building a robot like this?
Well, it started out pretty simple, and then, you know, as we were talking about it, it became more complicated.
Yeah, I know. He's...
Why not?
Exactly.
Yeah, he's... I mean, what do you do to get turn a skeleton into a robot? Do you just, like, put a tape recorder inside and some servos and that's it?
Well, almost.
Right.
Almost. There's a controller on board, though. So every time you push a button,
right,
it executes a sequence of movements for his arm and his head and
right,
his jaw.
And when will he start going nuts and killing hobos?
Discovery Channel has asked me not to answer that question.
Right, yeah, it seems fair enough. Yeah, it seems fair enough.
No, actually, he was capable of much more, but the emoticon chip had to disable it for the safety of mankind.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll put it back in later.
Okay.
Yeah, once you go back to San Francisco, we're going to put it in. He'll fit right in here in L.A. actually as well. He looks like he's just, you know,
he's
had a...
skinny.
Yeah, he's skinny, and he looks like he's had a peel.
Yeah. The chemical peel.
Yeah, chemical peel. Didn't you do the robot, the Energizer Bunny as well?
Yes. I worked on the 2nd generation of Energizer Bunnies. And actually, a lot of the circuitry that's in him is shared with the bunny. So the drum beating.
So if I gave him a tiny drum, he would bang away at it for ages?
Oh, he might be able to.
Really?
Yeah.
Bang away at it for ages?
Why not?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Would you bang away at it for ages?
No.
Yeah.
Who's that at the door?
It's the cameraman over there. He stands at the door.
My favourite is Miss Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton's not a cameraman, Geoff. That wouldn't work.
Who's that?
It's the cameraman!
He's not self-aware yet.
Yeah, no. He's actually, he's better than a lot of guests I've had, to be honest.
Excellent.
It's kind of true.
That's great.
Now, tell me about the new season of Mythbusters. What's going on? Are you blowing up?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, as usual. It's part of the program. We're going to find out if a propane tank can turn into a rocket.
I bet it can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just like in your barbecue, that could be a missile right in your garage.
I gotta go. Now, how did you get? How did you end up doing this? Because you were working at, you had a real job working at ILS, right? Or ILM. Yeah. ILS. What's that? That's the of the IRS. You were working at the IRS.
No, ILM, Industrial Light and Magic.
Right.
And I did pretty much robots and puppets just like this guy, R2-D2,
right,
Energizer Bunny.
But you look too young to have worked on R2-D2.
Oh, yeah, it's the 2nd generation. That's what I do, is the 2nd generation.
2nd generation.
So, for the Star Wars prequels.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, we took all those electronics.
Yeah.
The robots were really
were great.
good.
Yeah, no, the robots were. No, you're right. You're right. No, no doubt. No doubt. Robots were great. Now, in the MythBusters secret cave that you have up inside, because you're not allowed to find it. It's secret, right?
It is secret.
Why?
Well, you know, you don't want people coming up all the time and saying, you know, can I blow things up with you, or can I, you know, have an autograph, or, you know, or be part of.
How do you think these people get in here?
You didn't, you know, promise them chicken?
No, I actually did the promise of chicken, not actual chicken. It's kind of like, that's more exciting than the actual chicken. It's like, remember that show Moonlighting?
Yes.
Remember when before they kissed, it was a good show, and then after they kissed, it wasn't that good?
You don't have the tension anymore.
Right. It's the tension of promised chicken that keeps the hobos coming back, you see?
Well, I'll tell Discovery Channel.
Yeah, that's right. I like the Discovery Channel. You got Shark Week on there.
Oh, yeah.
Do you like the sharks? Do you enjoy the sharks? You don't like sharks?
I don't like the fish.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't like the fish touching me.
Fish? You don't like fish touching you?
Yeah, when you're underwater, you know, they brush up against you.
They're fish. They're entitled to.
It's just something. I don't like them. Yeah, no, it's no good. See, I ask people about this, and at least 1 out of 10 people don't like fish touching them.
That doesn't make it okay.
That's all I'm saying.
1 out of 10 people don't enjoy the company of fish?
Underwater, no.
Do you eat fish?
I do eat fish.
Well, then it touches you when it goes in your mouth.
Well, yeah, but I don't like them touching me under the water. They're live when they're under the water, and they wiggle. They're squirmy. It's no good.
I find that interesting. Would you ever be able to build a robot fish, for example?
I think one might already exist.
You already built a robot fish?
No, not me. Not me. There's one in the lab somewhere. I know this.
So somebody else built a robot fish?
Yeah.
Who?
I don't. Some guy at MIT. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
A guy at MIT built a robot fish? Good to know the government grant money is.
Yeah. But you know, it doesn't touch him underwater, I bet.
Why? I'm really surprised by that. Do you think it's a sexual thing?
It's that sensation of something slimy brushing up against your leg.
And what about the fish?
Who's that at the door?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, hang on. I'll get you out of this. Here we go.
Who's that?
I don't know, Geoff. It's a good question. We got Grant Imahara and Geoff Peterson.
If you're watching Craig at home, you're missing half the fun. Consider this your formal invitation to laugh live in our studio audience at a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Please give us a call at 213-833-6469 or visit our website at cbs.com.
Que aprendimos en el programa, señor Craig.
Estoy aburrido.
I'd like to thank my guest tonight, Kristen Bell, Grant Imahara. I'd like to thank the folks at the Discovery Channel and Grant Imahara for making Geoff a reality. Yeah,
You're the man,
you're right, thanks. You know, the thing about when you introduce something new into a show like this is it takes a little time to work its way in. And
Who's that?
it's, you know, everybody's got to find their way around.
Why not?
You're a bit chatty now. Now we're actually at the end of the show, aren't you? Didn't help much earlier on.
My favourite is Miss Dolly Parton.
Yeah, well, mine too, but we can't have her on every night.
Why not?
We just can't. She's busy. We gotta go. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Night, night.